Hi, this is Poe, nurse from Olive Wellness, and today we're going to go over what to buy and prep for the coronavirus. You do not need to stockpile on every single item in the grocery store. We can break it down to essentials of what you need to keep you healthy. So first, what I do is I think about what do I normally eat for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And then I think of the easiest, meaning those that need the least ingredients, and is the healthiest. So I decided to hone down. We always have a smoothie for breakfast. It's called the wake up smoothie that I have my clients have that has all the essential nutrients to start their day. So the first step is to get your smoothie ingredients, which is a really good protein powder. So I use this one. It is free from all 8 allergens and it's one of my favorites, and it's plant-based. So everyone can eat it. Vegetarians, pescatarians, carnivores, anyone can use it because it's friendly for everyone. I also have a stash of cashew nuts that I get from Sprouts, and I put them in jars like this because you don't get any light, therefore it's minimal oxidation happening to the nuts. I have my chia seeds up in this drawer. I have my almond butter in the fridge, and I have nut milk, which I make at home because in the event that we are locked down and everything is shut down, we can consistently make our own nut milk every week without having to worry we're gonna run out. So I have jars of nuts at home, such as cashews and almonds, to make our nut milks every week. And you just need 1 cup of nut for a week's supply for 2 people to have enough milk for smoothies in the morning. So that's that. And then for lunch and dinner, I thought about what would be sustainable, healthy meals that you can also freeze and you can make in a jiffy. I would say the Instant Pot has been a savior during this time because we can literally throw all the ingredients in, set it, and forget it, which is like the George Foreman kind of motto growing up, I think it was. So I have beef bones, pork bones, chicken bones, meat, frozen meats. I have it all in my freezer, and I get them from Butcher Box. They're still doing deliveries. I do know that they have had a backlog of deliveries because of coronavirus. Everyone's ordering meat, but I keep them all in my freezer. And I have chicken breast, I have ground beef, and then I have loads of frozen spinach because they are so healthy. And I have loads of frozen fruit as well for the smoothies. So to make a soup, all you need is a good protein, loads of veggies, and broth. We make our bone broth every week ourselves and we drink it as tea. But now to conserve, we're going to double the purpose of bone broth and just make large batches of soup for lunch and dinner. And then we also have fish that we can eat and sear up. They're frozen salmon fillets from Costco. And it's just like easy dinners that you can make consistently or freeze and heat up is like the ultimate way in case everything gets shut down and we're all stuck at home with limited supplies. So those are the things that you need. You don't need loads of canned foods that are lined with BPA, which is bad for you anyway. You can actually buy fresh vegetables at the grocery store and then freeze half of them. It was such a surprise when we went to the supermarkets that all the canned foods were gone, but all the frozen, like all the fresh vegetables were still in stock and like plentiful. And we were wondering why. And you know, people can actually take the fresh fruit and vegetables and just freeze them for later use. And so also I would say in the event that you do get sick, we need to have medications to manage our symptoms. And the most common symptoms are fever, cough, and shortness of breath. Therefore, we must have a fever reducer, whether it's acetaminophen, commonly known as Tylenol, or ibuprofen, commonly known as Advil or Motrin. We need to have them on stock just in case we get a fever. We want to have that under control. For our coughs, there's antitussives, which are cough suppressants. They're commonly in NyQuil, Robitussin, and that's the dextromorphan in the ingredients. So you must read the ingredients carefully because sometimes you can get a NyQuil severe cold. I actually have one here. So I have this one, NyQuil severe cold and flu, that I keep just in case anyone gets sick in my family. This one has the acetaminophen for the fever reducer, has the dextromethorphan for cough as well. So just make sure you read your ingredients in your medication so you're not doubling up your doses. And then also, if you get chest congestion and all the mucus is very thick and you can't cough it off, you might need an expectorant, also known as Mucinex, and the generic name is guaifenesin, which you will see, sometimes you'll see like the Target brand or the Costco brand, guaifenesin, and it's the same thing as Mucinex. It helps thin out the mucus and it helps you spit it out, so you're not keeping those germs and mucus stuck in you and getting loads of like chest congestion where you're coughing and you just can't get that mucus out of you. And also, I urge you guys to get a lot of tea because that's very soothing for you when you're sick. I'm sure you guys have done it at home. When you have a cold or a flu, you always have a cup of tea with lemon and honey. And also, honey is like nature's cough reliever and throat reliever. It really helps in the morning. If I have a sore throat, I take a teaspoon of honey in the morning, and I usually get it from a local farm. And it really soothes my throat. And that's why cough drops, the most common flavor for them is lemon and honey, because those are the soothing ingredients for you. And if you do get shortness of breath, it is very, very important that you go see a healthcare professional, because that can escalate if it's not managed. And especially for those who have asthma, COPD, emphysema, history of smoking, when you get a cold or a flu, you'll get worse. And if you get coronavirus, it will make that worse for you as well. So it's very important that if you are asthmatic, COPD, or emphysema patient, that you do have your medications that help you manage that, such as oxygen tanks at home. Call to see if you can get refills. Make sure that you have your asthma pumps and they're not expired, because some people, they have exercise-induced asthma or they have a trigger-induced asthma and they don't have asthma attack for years. And then when they get a really bad cold or flu or coronavirus, it will exacerbate those symptoms of the asthma. So make sure you keep up on your refills and nothing's expired, just in case you need it. On the medication front, if you have kids, children need different dosing of medications than adults, so make sure that you are prepped with all the kids' versions of the adult medications, as well as get some Pedialyte in case that they are dehydrated. At least you have some Pedialyte in your fridge that you can help hydrate them during this time, because I know it's often very hard to get children to drink fluids during when they're sick. Also, this toilet paper fiasco. I have converted to a bidet like years ago because my family uses bidets, and when we moved into our own house, we got a bidet from Tushy because they are so easy to install. This is not sponsored by them for anything, but I just think they are so easy because my mom's house, she has this like fancy one that heats up, the water temperature changes, but I just needed a basic bidet that sprayed water and helped clean. And it's better for hygiene, it's better for your health, and it's better for the environment. So there's no reason why everyone should not switch to bidets in the first place. So this whole toilet paper fiasco and crisis, how everyone's running out, if everyone switched to bidets, we wouldn't have that issue. We could limit our use of toilet paper and save the earth at the same time, and also lessen the panic around toilet paper. If you have any questions, just let me know. You can comment below, or you can email me, or you can go on my website. Just let me know how I can help you during this health crisis. It is a very scary time, as I have noted in my previous videos. We are all taking it one day at a time to see how we can prepare. I hope this video was helpful for you guys. If you need any more tips or help for certain areas, just let me know. And I hope everyone stays safe and healthy out there, and look forward to speaking to you guys at a later time. Okay, subscribe to my channel below. Thank you. Bye.